No, that ran out at such an unfortunate time, dude. Aw, I was not expecting that to... Anyway. If you have any questions about what is happening, please ask. I will check. This is the Endless Staircase
There
music.
are legends that dwell within the hidden places of...
I've never heard it this far in. That I am. What does it mean unknown record? It was showing it before. What? Why is it not syncing to SRC? Garbage movement, but it's fine. Yeah, Endless Staircase, at least as a kid, was... Ugh. Everybody hated it. Which, like, understandable. It's... The fact that I was doing a run and somebody mentioned there's a book that tells you how to do the Endless Staircase that I never knew existed, that blew my mind. Now, if only there was something that told you how to do the Mortogs on the button thing in Act 4, that would be wonderful. Or if we just didn't have to do it. My sister and I had done that as a kid as well, and when I went through and played through it, like, later, like, without her, when I was, like, slightly older, I was like, what am I supposed to do? And then I was just like, I don't know. Like, it keeps giving me the same thing. And so I just started going backwards. And at some point I was like, wait, is that statue different? And then I started paying attention to the statue. I was like, are you serious, man? Like, what? Oh, I hated it so much. I was like, this is how you're supposed to figure this out? Are you for real? Okay, that doesn't... Dude, I'm too used to Digi. It doesn't load in fast enough for that. $28 is... RE4 has out of bounds? What? I didn't know that was a thing. Imagine we had Stare and G. Neil, please. Don't give Lizard any ideas. Only in one area? I've never played any of the RE games, but like... I still feel like I would have known about that, because I know people that like really enjoy them, but like, what? That's an interesting one. Oh, I had the... I thought I just messed up the buffer, but apparently I just had the perfect frame there. Nice. We're ahead. Let's go. World record pace. Altador has a lot of really good music. I will, 100% agree. Altador has some really, really good music. Ignore me checking a thing. Okay. Stare NG. So, whenever we say anything with, like, RNG or something NG, most of the time, there's obviously NG can also refer to new game, but a lot of the stuff that we're referring to is, like, random number generation, which is RNG, which is basically a way of saying the game will randomly decide what's going to happen. Neil was making a joke about if the stairs were randomized every time, to the point that you just randomly got, oh, you'll do like the regular stair pattern we have now, or you'll go only down, or you'll go like four ups. No RNG. Okay, right, yeah. How familiar are you with speedrunning? Like, do you run any games yourself? Do you watch a lot of speedruns of anything at all, or? Come on. So the Highwayman's nice to me. That'd be wonderful. "41's pretty good. That she's running her 13 plume, and she can't exit anymore. That sucks. What game, if you don't mind me asking? Unless it just was RE4. RE4 and Drakengard 2. Oh. I don't... That sounds like vaguely familiar, but I don't know why. You've yet to see a game with oob movement as involved as this one? That's a good point. This game has a lot of oob movement, and a lot of it's really complex. Not a lot of it. Some of it's really complex. Oh, they're still stuff on YouTube? Yeah, that is nice. I have some really old runs from when I was in, like, middle and high school, respectively, and, like... Ugh. Like, why? Some of those are just bad. I need to do the charge thing. I keep forgetting that. Would you mind if we repeat the game? Oh yeah, Outlast does have a good bit of oob stuff, doesn't it? With like the weird, ever so slightly walking just on the outside of triggers for certain cutscenes or whatever. I've seen like one thing on it ever. This is far from our most broken category, but... So game. I have no idea what that genre even is. I don't think I've ever heard that term before. To be 100% honest with you. Dynasty... Oh, okay. Eh. I've never played Dynasty Wars, or, like, anything quite similar. At least I know what you're talking about, but... That's interesting. One Piece game? Of course there is. Why am I surprised about that? I should not be surprised about that. Okay. Like, not ever so slightly, but like, more specific type of hack and slash. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, that does sound good. I have two. Whoop. Ooh. Spicy. Spicy. Okay. Now we have a run that's valid. That's a fat gold. Can we address that for a second? Like, that's a really big gold. Could have more enemies on screen. Okay. So... if you don't mind me asking, how did you find me? Because I saw, like, just a follow from, like, 8 hours ago when I booted up OBS this morning. You don't have to answer. We were recommended to you on YouTube. That's surprising. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess I do have to upwork on that. Or else I will walk. Okay, hold on. That's a little excessive. Out of curiosity, what got recommended to you? I would assume it's one of the newer things. But... Insurrection cyclers who replaced with like 7 bandits in a small place. Oh, you mean the the coup quest in Brightvale in Act 3? One of the intuitives. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So did you call it Bright Bale? Did it? Okay, this is like really good gold pace. Like nasty gold pace. Oh no. Hello? Dude, I'm hitting it too early. Okay. Well, I just lost like 5 to 10. Also seems Muso. Or Muso. I'm getting an idea for what you mean now. Bright Veil. Do not Bright Veil me! I forget about the lag every time. Oh my god. Dude, and I just golded this last time too. Dear god. Dude, what? Okay, from the previous gold before I reset it last run, that's like a 40 to 50 second gold off of like the old strats. Wrong Warp is busted for console. Jesus. And yet, we get rejected from marathons when we have a race and 2 other categories submitted. And the race is with 3 people. But no. This game is fantastic as a speed game. Dude, like, they said we'll give more priority to races, whatnot, and I was like, awesome, we might get in. And then we just don't get in. We're not even on waitlist, like backup or whatever. But, whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah. We're like slowly learning about other versions of this game. So we knew about one bootleg Russian version existing. We recently learned that there's a second Russian bootleg version that is different. Yeah, our race got rejected. It's been out for like a couple weeks now. Thanks for the good luck, Cloud. What's going on? did play the Russian bootleg. That's another one. That's another. That makes 3 people that we know. Yeah, not all the text was translated. Okay, this is huge. If you're not already, we should get you in the Neopets Discord if you're like up for that. Or just became gibberish. That's funny, actually. I don't have the link under a command, I don't think. Which I should do. If somebody wants to post that. I'll send it. Thanks, man. Miz, what? What are these weird-ass connections you have, man? So, the Discord is like, quote-unquote, set up as a speedrun Discord, but it's really anybody that just likes this game. Cloud is stealthing in the Neopets Discord. Yeah, you see, like, the 500 pings from Neil and I just, like, constantly uploading stuff. Go out to a lot of bars. You know what? Fair enough. It's beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Some other people are like, what are you people doing to my categories? Please don't hit me. I don't like his position. Oh, but he laid aggro. Nice. Position 2. Oh, no. I'm gonna try one more time. I'll take the time loss. It's whatever. Like, what was that lag? Did you see that, or is that just me? Read a Russian doing the recently discovered rampers and police summer version game at 06 or 07. I met a ton of different people if you go. That sucks that I lost a ton of time for that, but it's fine. See if I can get this. That really sucks, but 05 or 06? Dude, that is so early! Oh my god! Bar Rogue has emo Wednesdays and DJ Sad Song usually comes out. Alright. What? I don't know what I just read, but you know what? Whatever. We had it was 2013. Yeah. This game needs so much more representation than it got. I am, like, righteously mad that this game got as shafted as it did. Like, oh, I wanted to avoid that and I couldn't. No, one guy, this was like maybe 2 weeks ago or something. We found somebody on Twitch playing the Russian bootleg of this game, which was super weird. I don't know if that's the first time that we've seen somebody else playing it, outside of just somebody talking about it, but I could be wrong about that. So that was cool. Or one of them, I guess. Version with voiceovers? I didn't know that. has to be. Like, you're 100% right. That has to be the case. But, like, that's insane. Now I still wonder about Senator and getting a copy, or obtaining this game of sorts. Brazil, dude. Also, I'm really sad that I threw that super hard and now I'm like really, really behind where I should be. Interesting. Dude, I wish we could find the origin of like anybody that knew anything about this game anymore. Like, granted, it was 20 years ago, but everybody that a person on our Discord has reached out to has been like, why do you like know anything about this? I was too far back, I believe. My angle was really aggressive. Had many discs. Wow. Yeah, no, that is really surprising. Hello, Roberto? Little community. Don't we have like over 100 people? I wouldn't call that particularly little. Like Crash, Dragon Guard, Madagascar, Scooby-Doo, Dragon Quest, Dark Cloud 2, Makai Kingdom, and Digimon. All discs. What do you mean I'd be surprised? Like, I don't know. I feel like a small community is like sub 100. But like I know we don't have that many active members, but still. That so I don't mess anything up. Other games, some racing stuff. CO2. Not tiny and it's growing, but how many active people are there really? It's just all relative. Yeah, that's fair. Played mostly kids games. I mean, that's fine. Smaller than what you would consider average. Hey, it's plenty big. I messed up my timing. That was okay. I messed up my timing like really bad, but I still got a 309 book. Oh no, I forgot to re-equip that. It's fine. It doesn't actually matter, because it's not going to run into clock towers. Also remember, a larger than normal proportion of viewership overlaps with actual yeah. But granted, we also turn people into runners, so like, does that really count? Polygon music themes are also good. I don't know what I would choose as like my favorite like group of themes if I had to choose, or music or whatever. As a kid, I always really liked all of the Illus stuff, light and dark. I just don't know anymore. They're also good. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I have a much broader appreciation for a lot of them. The treasure vault? Dude, if you can fucking hear it. You can like never hear it ever. Oh. Crossroads and Brightville themes might be your favorite? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say The Crossroads. That's a new one. And fair enough, but what do you mean it's like the loudest one in the game? Yeah, but the Drake is also the loudest boss in the game. He's just yelling over top of it, like, all the time. Especially Phase 3. I'll be looking down, I forget every time. Okay. Flashing lights warning for the room. It's not too terrible. I recall it being worse on console, though. Brightbit music is very, very good. Like, music is just battle version of processing. Listen, I've been in there many times, bro has fucking deafened me. Okay, 540, that's decent. This run is, like, not great, but whatever. Yeah, that's the other thing. Once you kill him, it's fine, but, like, for runs at least, we're not really in there for that long. I'm also usually, like, omega sweating because I don't want to fall into the game over pit below us. Yeah, there's a couple spots. Oh, I could let go of the stick on accident. There's a couple spots that we can get out of bounds there. Like, there's one like cloakless way. So like the cloak is, assuming you finish the game, you know its regular purpose, but it completely breaks a lot of things about this game. As I'm sure you've noticed a few times, but we have technically a set of categories. We just haven't fully routed and figured out everything for all bosses, but doing it without the Cloak of Heroes. So, like, there's one way we can get out of Vault without that, and it's super, super precise. It's not precise, but, like, kind of spicy. Yeah, Hondo is going to go really hard with the new stuff. There's so much other stuff we have to also mess with for Hondo, too, which kind of sucks balls, but... Also, the fact that I'm saving a minute here, dude, what was this run? Yeah, I don't know. When I started running Hondo, I realized that. I was like, what? Why does this play the Bright Veil music? It's not a gold by a lot. It's still good. Now I have to kind of lock in like a little bit because there's some spicy things in the run. So I could be like 2.5 or a minute and a half out here, but hello. Come on. That's fair. It is nice to be able to appreciate an area without having to kill everything first. What am I doing? There we go. I don't know why I did that like that. That's good. Safety, not that I particularly need it, but... I'm gonna grab that. gonna eat that just so I don't have as much menu nonsense to go through. See if I can manage to do this first try. Loading here is going to be slower and I didn't mess with it on console. No, I have it shuffling. No. Okay, that was okay. Market Town. Yeah, it's always kind of nice when it lines up with the area I'm in for runs. Like, it really doesn't do anything, but, like, it's so nice. It makes it feel way more immersive, which doesn't really matter, even though I'm going through walls, but, you know. Okay. Got a minute 20 to do this fight-ish. So I'd probably lose time, because I did everything kind of slow. Also, I'm dark, which doesn't help. Oh. Oh. Make sure I didn't dash. That doesn't count. Damn. I always thought it was a funny little juxtaposition. Oh, I don't lose time here. Well, I would be about 2 minutes ahead here. Had I not blundered earlier. Actually, had I not gotten hit by the word loop. I think it was Cash Flows with a K, but yes. That's where we're going next. Is that climb speed bonus less impactful on console? Yeah, especially like the second phase, like once it gains the freeze, it'll just decide to not. It's so annoying. No, I feel where you're coming from. Maybe. Nice. They do. So clovers increase your luck, and it's based on... The scale is a little weird as to how it works, and luck is kind of weird on how it works as well. There's a chart somewhere about more or less... I think it's in groups of 4 clovers. But the amount of money you'll get from golden grass with the clovers is very dependent on the number of clovers you have, as well as the upper and lower limit that you'll get from the grass. There's RPG DNA in it. That's a good way to put it. It's definitely different. cuts out all of the lag from boards area too. That's so nice. That was a really good turnaround. Closest we get is just upgrades, but eh. It's always just the easiest way to explain it as an RPG for a lot of things. Especially if people haven't touched the game before, or seen it even. It's just like, it's close enough to an open world RPG. Anything about the Castlevania games, I'm not gonna lie. I've never played them. Never seen anything on them. Other than, like, hearing that they're good, which I'm sure they are. Two different terms of that. Oh yeah, so it's easier to do his tour if you have the Battle Blade from Market Town, in which case you'll just have a Power Potion and pop it, have a Supernova mode equipped, and then do a Jump Slash on it. But as Roberta, as long as you have the Magician's Wand and a Power Potion, you can just do, if you time your hits right, you can do that and hit it with a third shot and it'll insta-kill it. So nice. Bought both. That's what we used to do, actually. Until, like, I don't know, what, like this week or something? I was, like, slightly too far back. It's fine. This week, last week, whatever it was, where we routed out the Battle Blade because we could do everything with Roberta just as fast, if not faster. Fine. Flip dash. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to save time here because we do the new strats, but I could be wrong about that. You forced your way through games. That's mostly what I do. There will be a few rare exceptions to that, but that, like, 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm doing for games as well. So I feel you. YouTube likes to do that after a while. Just super fun and not annoying at all. Yeah. It's definitely best just to power level a thing until you can just steamroll it, unless there's a specific reason you need a certain thing. Wow, that's a lot of time save. Let's see if I can get this, that'd be nice. Yeah, I definitely agree. We've even talked about, like, making a new game plus category for fun for this game. Like, just using... We have a hack menu tool that somebody made a long time ago, but using that to just give yourself everything you need and just playing the New Game Plus. Nice. Oh my god, what am I doing? YouTube does this. That's also free time save. I have like a minute already. See, Neil, I don't know. The problem with New Game Plus in my eyes is that, like, it would just be like a really bland category. Even if they die in cutscenes, that's fun. I like that, actually. I feel like we would just start with it, rush Narfis with, like, I don't know, Altador Blade. You don't even have to get the melt. Like, really, at least? And then... What do you mean you can't keep the cloak? Please tell me that counted. Okay. I mean, yeah, go ahead and try it. I don't know. Yeah, the any % minus marital is, like, also kind of part of it. It's just like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but... God damn it. I need to tab back into that, but I don't really have a good time to tab back into it. There was this one idea that somebody had that I still need to go through and do, but it was doing this category, but with the wooden sword and the magic stick only, instead of, getting, like, the Magician's Wand as an upgrade. And it's such a cursed idea, but I think it would be so funny. There's a few specific bosses that it would be just, like, super annoying by. I mean, yeah. And again, like, doing the game without the cloak, we have a whole category for it, which is... It's different, but it's not hard. Also, why didn't I ledge grab there? That was weird. Anyway. Small time loss, I guess. You smell like Winnie's. Neil? We're gonna have problems. I kid. Okay. It probably would be. What was that, Roberta? Yeah. So for 100%, we normally would have gotten Fiora's Rod already to do this faster, but it's too slow to go get that before this guy and Jumpy 2 in all bosses, because it's such a far out of the way reroute. So instead... Instead, I made kind of a strat to bait him and do this instead. God damn it. This is so annoying. I had the thing open. What? Jesus. I could be really far ahead right now, but no. Also, if you just get a good GA, you can most certainly get a sub 1 hour sum of best with my current goals. Easily, like not even close. Had I not thrown Narvis, it probably also would have been the case. I need to find a time to go in and click the fucking continue watching, stop pausing the thing button. Oh, my finger slipped. This run is booty. I should be way further ahead than I am, but oh well. We'll see how this goes. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if Crossroads came up yet or not. Unless... No, I lose time. At least I lose time on golds here, unfortunately. It's not that equipped. It's not. Have I just never paid attention to that? The only time we hear it is in Hundo. And we don't hear a whole lot of it. They de-aggro from us pretty fast, the thugs and the bandit. Or the bandit and the bandits and the thug. I forget what it is. It's too far forward. Well. I forgot he does that. I do have music off, right? Yeah. These loads feel like they're taking really long. I'm also getting a lot of C loads. See how long this takes me to do. Yeah, it's... The cloak was not very well implemented, I'm not even gonna lie. None of it's ever been very, like, oh yeah, this makes sense. It's always like, sure. Whatever you say, man. Is it twice? I thought it was less than that for the cloak. Second time was in oh, right. So, fun fact. We have a community member that's like Omega smart, right? Their name is Lizard. And they have a video that they made called Sewer Shrine is Easy. And having the cloak on makes it harder. Which is like, what? Because you can just force manipulate certain spawns of the minions when you have the cloak off. Did I say she? I meant to say he. I did say she? Shit. Ignore that part. I thought I said they, actually. Oh, whatever. This game is very complex. Yeah. You'll see some of the cut content here in like a couple minute or two. Oh, nice. You finally made progress on the cut content script. Yeah, Shy is one of a few. It me, I exist. She do exist. Flashing lights warning. Oh. Fuck. think I did, but maybe I did. I don't have glitches that can do that. That's kind of surprising, actually. Okay, that was super cool. I should have jumped through the wall there. Oh well. It just turned me the opposite direction than normal. That's awesome. God damn it. I'm doing this too early. If I get it one more time, I'm just gonna... Fine. I'll do the loser strats because I'm bad at it with Roberta now. Yeah, true, run this game. Dude, if her would just run the game. I know she has other things going on in life and, like, is in school. At least I'm pretty sure she's also in school. But, like, come on, man. Yeah, there is a lot that goes into this game. It will take a while to learn it. I think it took me... For me to be what I would consider good at, like, the tech, I would say it took me about 2 to 3 months. You can start laying down a time fairly quickly, but... Yeah, honestly, if you've played through this game, she's not wrong. Like, if you understand the controls, a lot of it is just, like, micro changes for this. Only finished twice. Damn. Gotta get those numbers up. I kid. For the puzzle made it slower? Yeah, that's completely valid. Okay, I'm gonna little bitch save because I don't trust myself to do this on console. Which does lose me a lot of time, but still. Brainless action segments a bit more. I liked the balance this game had for it. Reach away? Who the fuck? sorry. Yeah, I try to rarely save. Especially on, like, decent runs like this. Oh, that was easy. Rugrats for the PS1. Okay. Oh my god. Like, not comprehending what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. No, we're at the end of Altador. Don't worry. This run was, like, kind of booty, I'm not gonna lie. It should have been way better than it was. I still have 5 extra potions with how poorly I played. So... The final boss is disappointing, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh my god! I didn't do a single one of those correctly. That run was some butt. That sucked. Yeah, apparently there is, like, there's a separate cutscene for if you let her win. Thanks for GG's, Neil. This run was cheeks.
Thanks. Because of you,